If they were to have that out in PSN, it would be about $40. I think it would be about $40. Seriously, that's what I think. I mean, because you can't break a digital game. You can't. It can't be scratched or anything like that. So, in a way, yeah, it's a good thing to have digital gaming, but at the same time, as far as costs go, it can be a problem. Plus, your video game console can only hold but so much memory. So that means you would have to delete a game to save that, and then the next time you want to play that game, you're gonna have to go into your download list or whatever and download it again, and that's a lot of time. That takes too much time out of your hands. You're like, well, I gotta wait for this thing to download now. Again. This 10 gigabyte game. Gotta wait. I have poor internet service anyway. I mean, you see what I'm saying?
And the games, the not so popular games, they will be released later on. You can download them. You won't have to. Why are you freaking out? Like, oh, I'm gonna have to track down a copy. Like, it's not. You can't think about it in the terms of this Xbox right now. It's gonna evolve, and it's going to expand on the ideas that this current Xbox has with all the downloadable full games that you can download. I think the entire library of Xbox 720 or whatever the new Xbox is going to be called, it's all the entire library of games you would be able to download it eventually. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to be.
You're pretty sure? Then you first say you think, then you're pretty sure.
I don't agree.
Okay.
I don't agree with being able to sell the games. I don't think we have the, like, if they want to make it if they want to make the games that you wouldn't be able to sell them, I think they have the right to do that. Just like you have the right to sell the games that you bought, they have the right to put any kind of product out there that's their product. They can put it out how they want to put it out.
Yeah, but if you're trying to please your fans, depending on what game company, if you're trying to please your fans, you don't want to inconvenience them. You're making them work even harder to get your games. And if you, I mean, if they don't want the game, all they get to do is just delete it. And what if, okay, I don't have any money, I might need some money so I can be able to, eat or something. Something like that. People sell a game. That's what people do. At least from what I understand. I know my cousin has done it. He had to sell some of his games just so he can pay some of his bills. But according to this guy, we don't have the right to do that. That's stupid. And any company that, oh yeah, sure, okay, I understand they have the right to do that, but it's not a good choice. It's not. You're just inconveniencing people. Just for the sake of money. That's all.
And if it stops us from used games, well, then that's how shit goes. But
well, that's how it's built. That's how it goes.
A game over to my friend's house. I'm gonna have to bring my whole console. And how do you fucking know that, dude? Where did you get the fucking
He said it was a rumor. He's going based on a rumor. These are just his assumptions based on a rumor. If it turns out to be true, that's basically what he's gonna have to do.
Magic guy of the future. Where's your crystal ball at, motherfucker? Just like the fucking the Xbox, your gamer tag, dude. It's just like, oh, you can bring your game, and oh, just as long as you, how about, you know, you bring your game over to your friend's house, and oh, I'm just gonna sign in on my Xbox Live, you know, pull up my gamer tag and sign in on his Xbox, and then it will recognize that, oh, this is my copy of the game, and for my gamer tag, so you can bring the game with you, whichever console, wherever you are, you can bring the game with you, and it wouldn't be locked to your console because.
Well, based on rumors, what he's saying is not true. Because just like the PS4, your game that you bought, either digitally or on a disc, it will be locked to your system. And also, your account will be locked to your system. Based on rumors. So, the whole idea, yeah, I can bring my game and then, you know, put it on this Xbox 720, but I have to sign in on my account. No, you won't be able to make an account. Your account's on your other system. Go get your other system, buddy. Just go get it. You better go get it. Because you ain't going to be able to play that game. Based on rumors. Based on rumors. Your account, your game, and everything else about you. Yeah, because the Kinect pretty much scans your entire body and all that stuff. And it reads that it pretty much IDs you, and everything's on that system. Everything's in the hard drive and all that technical crap that I don't really pay attention much to. But yes, all that will be locked to the system. Your account, everything, locked to the system. You won't be able to go to any other system. You won't be able to create a new account on it. Based on rumors. Moving on.
You could sign into your gamer tag. But, yeah, not being able to rent games, like, who cares? I think the games are going to go down in price. And you said, oh, well, people need to be able to rent games because then, oh, they can figure out how, like, if you rent a game, you can figure out if you want to buy it or not. It's going to be bad that you wouldn't be able to rent games. Well, whoop-de-fucking do.
I can't stand people who are like this. I really can't. This person is not a gamer. I'm telling you that right now. The ability to rent a game, to, you know, test it out, to see if you would want to buy the game, that is the reason why people rent the game. So that they go like, okay, I just want to buy this game. I mean, seriously. This guy. Really? Well, what the freaking do? Looks like you won't be renting your game. Who? Please.
If people rent the game, they're not going to buy it, regardless, like, unless it's like, oh, this is the fucking awesome game.
That's very valid. Is it you this must be you. You have been renting games, just constantly keep renting the same game and never buying it. That's just you. But you think everybody else is like that. No. Not everybody else is like that. Now everybody's gonna come on now. Please. I understand that this video is old, but come on.
And that hardly never happens. You rent games, like, there's a ton of reviews out there. There's tons of reviews that you can look at on YouTube. I do not think
most
that
reviews
you would
these
buy
days
a
are
game
biased.
that you rented. Like, I don't think you would end up buying it. So that argument's a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, man, I think, you know, with all, like, I really think the games are going to be lower in price. We got to stop freaking out about this. with all the money, all the excess revenue that goes towards the developers, towards the gaming industry, it's gonna be better for us. It's gonna be better for us. We're gonna get better games. We're gonna get more games, and I think we're gonna get them a lot faster. And I think it's.
You want. Okay, look. The reason why games even turn out bad is because they do rush them. They don't even try to fix any of the glitches. But that's because they're locked in a friggin', time schedule. Which I think is retarded. To have time schedules in your project, your video game project, that's kind of bad. Cause that you really want to make sure that your game is right. I mean, look at Infamous and Infamous 2. I mean, sure, there may be like some minor glitches, but overall, the game is actually pretty good. It's epic. And you know what? As a PlayStation Plus member, I'm glad I got that for free. Those 2 games for free. And you know what? I don't care what he says. I bought Festival of the Blood. I bought that. $9.99? Sure, it's not bad. Actually, it was to me it was a surprise that it was $9.99. I'm like, what the heck? This game should have been freaking $20. I would have paid for that. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's gonna be a good thing. So I hope that you wouldn't be able to buy used games anymore because fuck GameStop. Fuck them. Why would you? I don't even get why people would sell their games anyway because GameStop rips you the fuck off.
Not everybody sells their games at GameStop. Not everybody buys used games from GameStop. People get them from Amazon. I get them from Amazon. If you are saying that it is a bad thing to get used games, period, then oh my gosh, you must be one of the worst gamers ever. Or hey, you must just make a ton of money. You make a lot of money? Because I know I don't. I don't make that much. Not enough to be like $60, here you go. No. The most I'll ever pay for a video game is $30. That's it. 30. Maybe 32, maybe 33, maybe even 35. But 30 pretty much is like yeah.
Give you fucking peanuts for your games. So why would anybody?
I don't ever go to GameStop.
Trade in games.
Not since the God of War 3 issue.
I don't even understand that now. Well, kind of maybe just because I don't know if you bought a bunch of games and then you just want one new game, you can trade in like a billion games for one new game and whatever because the games are so expensive. But I think we're gonna be past that. I think we're just gonna be downloading games and
full price.
The games at retail would be real cheap.
It better be.
So, yeah, we don't know all the facts. I don't know all the facts.
But you act like you do.
Said right now could be bullshit, and it could come out the way that you're thinking about it. But I don't think that would be a dumb thing on Microsoft's part. I don't think Microsoft is that stupid of a company to just send them running towards Nintendo and Sony because you would have to be a fucking herp of dirt to market the Xbox 720 as you envision them doing it.
Everybody envisions
it to be a good thing, and I cannot wait for E3 or whatever so we can hear more fucking news so we can stop, just speculating. We can just find out what the fuck's going on.
Too bad we didn't. At least I didn't. How about the Xbox? And as far as the PS3 goes, there's the whole book thing, the Wonder Book. And I thought it was interesting, but at the same time, it's like, this isn't what I was looking for. As far as the Nintendo goes, they're showing off some stuff. This is nice. And what games they got and all that, but we're not talking about E3. Anyway, Yeah. Only thing I could agree on is that he might not be right. That's pretty much it. And I can also agree that, yes, if the games were cheaper, everybody would be happy. It'd be awesome, you know? Um, but if not, we got problems.